Hi, this is Joni, holistic health teacher, coach, and consultant. Today I'm hopping on to talk about superfoods. So if you've made it through the introductory playlist on this channel, you've learned the basics of holistic health. Now we're veering off from the basics of food into superfoods. I'll come back and revisit some of the basics, but I wanted to throw superfoods in there because we all know that when it comes to holistic health, adding more vegetables to your plate is usually number one on the list. With superfoods, we have a little bit of an extra advantage with these guys. They're not all plants, they're not all greens, but we'll go along here and learn. Stress is the leading cause of dis-ease, attributing to anxiety and depression, not to mention manifesting as countless physical ailments. I love to eat, so if I can de-stress, sleep well, let go of anxiety, and feel good in the process, all the better. The Feel-Good Superfood list that I created way back in 2015, it's an old blog post that I actually reposted a couple years ago. I keep sharing it because while nutrition is still very much a fledgling science and constantly shifting, it turns out that this superfood list still rings true today. Once again, we can always count on plants as feel-good superfoods. Remember to eat a rainbow of colors and a large variety because our bodies and brains need both. Since stress is the ultimate cause of dis-ease, attributing to anxiety and depression, plus manifesting as all the physical ailments we don't even want to go into here because there are so many, this list will at least help you de-stress among many, many, many other positives. So I won't go into the details of this list on the video, but I will link the old blog post below so that you can refer to the details. Number 1, leafy greens. Swiss chard, spinach, kale, which has, been a little bit over touted because kale doesn't necessarily work for everyone. All of these dark leafy greens are rich in magnesium. Magnesium is the natural chill pill, which helps regulate the brain adrenal gland axis. Number 2, avocado. It's really a super fruit, right? It's great for brain health and anxiety as well. It has potassium, which lowers your blood pressure, B vitamins, and monounsaturated fats to help with that are just needed for neurotransmitter and brain health. Number 3, asparagus. Number 4, foods with tryptophan. So tryptophan is found in turkey and other poultry. The veggie options would be pumpkin, potato, walnuts, cauliflower, cucumber, mushrooms, and leafy greens, once again, and tomatoes. Next, we have foods with omega-3 fatty acids. So an omega-rich diet would be wild salmon, sardines, grass-fed beef, and venison. And then the veggie versions would be dark leafy greens, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Next, my personal favorite, raw cacao. So this is the source of dark natural chocolate. I use Nativa's Organics products, which I'll also link below. Then we have a couple of teas that I love. I drink tea pretty much all day, all night, outside of water. That's my main gig. Herbs are so important. So chamomile tea and rooibos tea. Leave it at that for now. Full-fat kefir. Kefir is kind of like a little bit more of a liquid form of yogurt. In functional medicine, the gut is considered the second brain. It's home to 95% of feel-good hormones. That would be serotonin specifically. And so it's really important with 100 million neurons that your gut health is essential to manage anxiety. So your gut literally has 100 million neurons. So this is what attributes to feeling good or feeling anxious, right? Good gut health. From here, we'll go on to adaptogenic herbs. So the term adaptogen refers to plant-based compounds that promote balance within a biochemical pathway. I'll leave it at that. My personal favorite is ashwagandha, but everyone is so different, and you're just going to find different herbs that work best for you. It's a lot of experimentation in that realm is what I've learned over a couple decades of playing around with things, right? Next, we have mushrooms. So healing mushrooms. A few to consider without going into the ins and outs. But the reason they're so effective is because when taken for medicinal purposes, and food is medicine, humans share 50%, up to 50% of the DNA found in mushrooms. 30 to 50% is the stat. They're an excellent source of vitamin D as well. Most Americans are deficient in vitamin D. So vitamin D deficiency is also linked to everything from heart disease to depression. So again, we want to feel good. Add some lion's mane mushrooms, cordyceps, reishi are wildly popular and super great for a mood booster. So if you've received support from this channel, please subscribe and share with anyone in need at this time. Our health is truly our wealth, and it's up to each and every one of us to reclaim what's ours. These superfoods will certainly help, as we need your healthy body and clear mind now more than ever. If you'd like to book a guided session with me, please do so by contacting me via my website linked below. We always get busier in the new year, but know that starting this journey, it doesn't have to be at the new year. It can be exactly when it's best for you. That's how you'll actually stick to it. I appreciate you being here, and be well.